Pisces, welcome back to Shacy Tarot. For those of you returning and for those of you brand new, welcome to our channel. I appreciate you being here very much. Thank you for visiting and thank you for all of your support. Without it, we wouldn't be able to bring you these beautiful readings complimentary. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Remember, everything's in divine timing. We have zero control, only the universe does. So for those of you who are brand new, welcome to the channel. If you want to get in on the bracelet stone giveaway, they're healing stone bracelets. It's absolutely free. I give away 3 each month. It is our way of saying thank you for supporting our channel. My girls and I truly appreciate it. I hand make them all, and again, it's free. I pay the shipping, I pay everything. There's no catch other than we hope that you subscribe, like our page, which encourages us to continue to bring these complimentary readings, because without your support we can't do it. Okay, so thank you so much. And again, we give away 3 each month. At the end of this video there will be a playlist option for you to click on if you so wish to check out the previous winners from the Healing Stone bracelet. I'll give you a little sneak peek here. This is the tarot charm, but you get to choose your charm and your size if you're one of the lucky winners, 6 inch all the way to 7 3/4. And each one of these healing stones I handpicked just simply because I found I needed 3 or 4 bracelets to make up the healing stone properties that one of my bracelets does. So check that out if you're so inclined to do so in the comment section or the description box, as well as personal readings and everything you want to know. Let's get started. So I do want to say this is going to get loud when I shuffle, so if you're wearing earbuds or headphones, you might want to back those out for a second. Okay, I've meditated on your energy here and whomever you're thinking about on your hot mind in this deck here, but it can crisscross over, go vice versa, be all their energy or all yours. Let's get started. Okay, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sometimes I get a little bit from my moon sign when I check out, the readings for the moon, my moon sign, which is in Cancer. I'm a Scorpio Sun, Cancer Moon, Libra Rising, and a Sagittarius Venus. And I find sometimes I resonate a little bit with my moon sign, which is in Cancer. So I check that out. And sometimes, my Scorpio Sun sign. So that may happen for you as well. So if you don't get your messages here, you may want to check that out. And also I just want to say that sometimes if this doesn't resonate for you now, I've had people come back to me a couple months later, repeat clients of mine that get personal readings or the general readings, and come back and tell me like, wow, this is happening now. So keep that in mind. Even though this may not resonate for you now, it may in a couple months. And if it does come back and tell me, I've had people do that already, and I love hearing that. So that's awesome. Do keep me informed. All right, Pisces, let's get started. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. For May 2020. If this resonates for you, I will continue this reading in Vimeo, okay, which is a continuation of this reading, is another plus or minus 15 minutes. And it's a lot less expensive than a personal reading, but if this resonates for you, you may want to check that out. I will focus on sneak peeking at June 2020 and see what's going on for the following month. And I will be using other decks to clarify, as well as guidance messages from the universe. And I will do a pick a card too with the Romance Angels, but I'll show you that later. Let's get started. Wow, flipping out now. You've got the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You may be taking some time here to kind of really reflect on your life, where you've been, what you've accomplished so far, where you want to go in the future. Okay, you're in deep contemplation here is what I'm feeling. And if it's not you, it's your person. Clarify the Hermit card here, please, for Pisces. And it could be both of you. It could. Let's check out the Hermit, please, for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May. Ooh, hopping out. Okay, you may be in a little bit of conflict here. Conflicted in your mind, kind of what should I do? But this is also like going through an emotional battle. But here's the thing. You see this guy here, he's got quite the little smirk on his face, and his buddies here aren't buddies. Whoever you're in conflict with are laying down their swords. It's kind of like, I'm done fighting. I know that I'm winning. So I feel like you're winning some kind of an emotional struggle or battle here, whatever it is you've been in deep contemplation about. Could be just, you're emotionally conflicted and now you're getting out of that. You're becoming clear. That could be, but let's find out. Why is the Five of Swords here, please, for Pisces? Why is the Five of Swords for Pisces, please? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020. Why is the Five of Swords here for Pisces? Okay, Five of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so you have fives. This is all about conflict, the struggles we go through both emotionally, physically, but this is temporary. Okay, it's a temporary chaotic situation in your life, meaning that you will get through this struggle. You will move towards someplace that's calmer. You know, you may be going through some emotional and financial loss right now, and you're just trying to figure things out about where you want to go in the future and what you've done so far and maybe what you could improve upon in your future here. This can also mean that you have been through a struggle with someone. You know, you may have been in a commitment, and this is the kind of the struggles that you went through once you closed out that chapter. You or somebody else, both of you. But this can also just be yourself. Like maybe you were involved with somebody and you've been through a bit of a struggle with them, and now you're feeling kind of left out in the cold here as well. It can also mean that you are not feeling well. For some of you, not all of you, it could mean that, you know, sometimes emotionally we get so drained that we become actually physically ill. So for some of you, that may have happened as well. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Pisces? Oh, interesting. Wow. Okay, here's the thing though. You're manifesting. You're trying to put in some effort here. And again, if it's not you, it's your person of interest, whoever is on your hot mind. Pisces, this is, you know, you got everything within your power to make everything happen here. You got, you know, you've got the cup, you've got the pentacles, you've got the wands, you've got the swords. This is basically the universe saying, you know, you have everything within your power to get out of this lack mentality energy that maybe you're stuck in. Okay, either you are manifesting or the universe is telling you you can manifest. You have everything within your power to get out of this stressful time that you're in. And I feel like you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. Or if it's not you, again, it's your person. But here's the thing, the Two of Cups fell out with it. You may be trying to manifest a very deep love connection in your life. You're trying to conjure up, make happen, wanting, hoping, wishing for a very deep connection here between you and somebody else. This can mean that either they're doing this or you're doing this. This can be in the future. This may be already happening. Again, you're all going to be different, okay? It's a general read. Remember that. But let's go ahead and clarify that Two of Cups. You're hoping for, wishing for, or trying to manifest your deep soulmate here. This is almost twin flame energy. You are trying to find somebody that you feel like this deep, unexplainable bond to is what I'm feeling here. This could be somebody you already know. This may be somebody in your future. Let's clarify the Two of Cups for Pisces. Again, we're going to dig a lot deeper in that extended once we get to there. I'm going to pull some, ooh, yeah. For those of you that are brand new, of course you don't know, but I have the vintage deck, the 1960s and the 1970s deck. So we're going to pull some there in the extended as well. And I've also got the fortune cards. So we're going to pull a couple of fortune cards. Sometimes we can get a timeline, but you know, I can't guarantee you that. Let's clarify this Two of Cups here, please, for Pisces. Wow. Okay, interesting. You have the Seven of Swords. Now, this can be somebody trying to get away with something. It can be. Now, what we've got here in terms of signs, for those of you that want to know the signs, I really don't feel they're that significant at this point. But the only obvious one here is the Hermit with the Virgo. But we do have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You know, to me, the Magician can be Scorpio, it can be you, it can be Cancer. A lot of the water signs are, you know, very good at manifesting, making things happen, but it could be anybody, okay, to me. Again, we've got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but this is someone that either is trying to be sneaky and get away with something around you, and it can be anybody. It can be a friend, it can be a coworker, it can be anybody. This can also be emotional theft if somebody's taking advantage of you emotionally or vice versa. Remember, you can flip it however you feel. But this can also mean somebody is trying to get away with a house, a car, belongings, because this person's leaving these two swords behind, but they're taking off with the other five. So it's like somebody's trying to get away with what they feel belongs to them for some of you. But we're going to clarify that more in the extended work. Let's go ahead and find out your person of interest or whomever is on your hot mind. Let's find out. Remember, swap the story. It could be all of their energy, all of yours. I'm going to shuffle again, so it's going to get loud. Just FYI, back out those earbuds or headphones, Pisces. And Crosswatchers, you're welcome here. Welcome to Shacey Tarot. I apologize. I forgot to say that. But I know you're here. Of course, we want to know. For Pisces, person of interest, or whoever they're thinking about, please, spirits, for May 2020. What are the messages they need to hear? What is going on with their person? What do they need to know for their highest good for May 2020? What are the messages, please, for Pisces, their person of interest? What is going on, please, for Pisces, their person of interest. What is going on? What is going on for May 2020? What do they need to know for their highest good? How do they feel about Pisces? What is on their mind? What are their intentions towards Pisces, please? Ooh, they're holding back. Okay, there you go. So there may be somebody trying to hold on to what they feel belongs to them. This can also be that emotionally they are holding back. Okay, it could be. It can also mean that they're holding on to some dishonesty. Maybe there's been some dishonesty. You could be holding on to money and not telling somebody, or vice versa. It could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Again, it can be anybody. But somebody's holding back their money, holding on to their money, trying to get away with holding on to either assets, money. Again, somebody's gone through some stressful times here when it comes to finances, both emotionally and financially here. And I feel like somebody is holding on really tight to their money, their coins, holding on to what they can, both emotionally and financially, is what I'm kind of getting here. But let's keep going. Four Pentacles. Four Pentacles. Somebody may be holding back, Pisces, or you are the one doing the holding back. Could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. This is a Hierophant. This is somebody holding on tight, perhaps to a commitment, a marriage. But it can also be a Taurus holding on to their money, their coins, their feelings. If you're involved with a Taurus, again, but I've got other signs here as well. I've got Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody's holding on tight, maybe to a marriage for the sake of money, or they're trying to get away with something. Material assets. They're holding on, I feel, to money and to their emotions in a marriage or a commitment. That's not going to apply for all of you. You could be simply dealing with a Taurus or somebody who is very traditional, somebody that is a spiritual leader. You know, this could be you. You could be a, wow, look what just popped out. Look at this. Seven of Swords on both sides. So you're both kind of holding on to what you feel belongs to you. This is kind of what I'm seeing. But this, again, can also be emotional theft. And be careful. It could be just somebody around you. Yeah, things that are hidden, not known yet. This is your card, Pisces. So you may be holding on to some finances, some money, whatever you feel belongs to you. You're kind of hanging on to it, and you're keeping it on the down low here. I find with the Moon card is things that are hidden, illusions and delusions, trying to get away with holding on to what you can in terms of finances or emotional. Again, it can be both. You're holding on to your emotions, you're holding on tight. You're keeping everything to yourself, and you're keeping things hidden on the down low. That's what I'm seeing. Clarify the Moon card here, please, for Pisces, person of interest, or whomever they're thinking about. Remember, this could be all you, vice versa. Clarify the Moon. Why is it here? Interest. Oh, see how they jump out today? Wow, they were doing that really heavy yesterday. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it could involve a King of Pentacles. Doesn't have to be. I feel that this could be you, or vice versa, but this could be that you are trying to hang on to your money and save your money, and you're trying to, again, figure out where you want to go and what you want to do for the future. You're trying to perhaps accomplish a lot of different things at once, but you're kind of confused. You're kind of confused about where do I go and what do I do now? And you have all these different options and opportunities, and you're really not sure which one to accomplish first, and you're keeping it to yourself. It's kind of like, I've got some money here, I'm tucking it aside, and I'm holding on tight to everything I can here. I'm holding on to as many resources as I can, and I'm not going to tell anybody about it, and so that I can do all these things. That's kind of how it looks like. So whether that's you or your person, each one of you are going to be different. Let's get the mutual energies between you and whomever you're thinking about. So this is a Shacy Prism deck for those of you that are interested, because I quite often forget. That's our exclusive deck, and I do the mutual energies between you and your person. All right, so what's going on for Pisces and their person of interest, whoever they're thinking about? What are the mutual energies? How are they feeling towards one another? The same, please. How are they mutually mirroring one another? And these are not loud, which I love. They are smooth. What are they thinking about each other? How are they mirroring one another in terms of their relationship, please? And if you're not in a relationship, this could be, just all you. It could be. For Pisces and whomever they're thinking about, how are they mutually mirroring one another, please, with regards to their relationship? May 2020. What are the messages Pisces needs to hear for their highest good for May 2020? Ooh, stability. Absolutely. You know what? Hello, that totally adds up. We're all concentrating on holding on to our finances. You may be trying to get away with holding some money aside in order to figure out your next moves here, but you're kind of confused about how many options and decisions you have. I feel like you've experienced some kind of financial loss here, emotional loss, and you're trying to manifest deep love here, perhaps for the future or somebody you're already thinking about. And I feel like, you know, you are trying to hang on to what you can, and you're keeping it on the down low here, okay? You could be thinking about Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Doesn't have to be. This can be you, again, concentrating on your stability, your future. What do you want it to look like? Trying to figure out what your options, your opportunities are. But you're keeping it all to yourself. You're hanging on tight to your money, Pisces, and you're not telling anybody what you're doing. You're keeping all of your emotions and money to yourself. You're hoarding. You're hoarding. And if that's not you, it's your person. So do let me know in the comments section what's going on. Let's get a couple more of the mutual energies, and then we're going to head over into Vimeo. So if this resonates for you, again, you may want to check that out. In future, I will be doing the extended versions on my own website, okay, on our own website. I can bring a bit of a savings to you that way. Let's check it. Oh, reunion, reconciliation. So you may be thinking about somebody from your past, perhaps, wanting to see them, thinking about them, trying to manifest them. Could be somebody from your past, or they're trying to manifest you. That could be trying to figure out how to get closer to you, figuring out what, you know, you have to do in order to get there, but keeping all of this to yourself. And again, if it's not you, it's your person trying to manifest you. They want to see you again. They want something stable, or they know that they need to have something stable with you, or vice versa. Any more mutual energies, please, for Pisces that they need to know for their highest good for May 2020? What are the messages, please? How are they mutually mirroring one another? What are the messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? How are they mutually mirroring one another? Relationship interference. So there may have been some interference in your relationship, perhaps in the past. I feel like this is somebody you already know. So if this isn't resonating for you, then this isn't your reading. But for those of you that are looking to reunite with somebody, there may have been some relationship interference. Somebody was trying to get away with something. It could have had something to do with money. It could have been that somebody was emotionally taking advantage of you, or vice versa. But this could be somebody that was married. Sometimes the King of Pentacles could be a married person. We do have the Hierophant here. You could have been married, whatever it was. And again, it's not going to apply to all of you. Relationship interference can just be family. It can be friends that are interfering. You know, when people give you their opinions, or like this and this and this, and it's like, yeah, whatever, you know. So people give you their opinion whether you ask for it or not. Just remember, and I always say this, and what you do is your business, but a relationship should be between two people, not 10, not 4, not 3, but 2. And so until somebody figures that out, this is going to happen, you know, this unhealthy, sneaky behavior. Now, that's not for all of you. It's just that I'm seeing the 7 of Swords and the Moon card here. You should sever ties with one before you know, anyway, that's my opinion. And I just feel like this can mean that somebody's had options, okay? This King of Pentacles could be you, again, focusing on your stability, and you're by yourself here, okay? And you're just trying to keep everything to yourself and money to yourself, and you're trying to manifest this deep connection. And it can be with somebody you know from your past, but there was interference somehow. The relationship interference could be the stability. Maybe there wasn't enough stability to keep a relationship going, or you want stability for this relationship in the future, whomever you're thinking about. And you've experienced some kind of emotional and financial stress here, and you're trying to figure out for the future how to make that better. This is kind of what I'm seeing. So you're looking at your options, you're looking at decisions and choices that you need to make. But we're gonna confirm in the extended. So in the extended, again, I'm also gonna pull some of these gorgeous new Psychic Tarot Heart Oracles as well. We're gonna do the Romance Angel pick a card. So for those of you that are brand new, I want to pull one of the Moonologies right now. And then I'm going to pull more in the extended. So for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020. And again, we'll focus on June. I want to see what's going on for June for Pisces. Okay, spirits and angels, what are the messages for Pisces? Wow. Okay, they're hopping out. I'm not going to pull all of those. That's way too many cards. I will save a couple for the extended because, well, I've got to get some other signs, of course, done today that I'm a little behind on. So here we go. Work through your fears. Work through your fears. So because you've been through some emotional and financial loss here, I'm feeling. You've been through a battle of some sort. This can be that you were married and went through the end of a marriage for some of you. For some of you, you're just strapped right now overall, both emotionally and financially, and you're just trying to figure out things for the future. This is the universe saying, work through those fears. Don't allow your fear-based mentality to kind of put you in this holding back energy and this confusion, okay? Don't allow the past to affect your possibly prosperous, ooh, that's a mouthful, future here, because you do have other opportunities here. So don't let them overwhelm you. Tackle one thought idea at a time, okay? Work through those fears in order to get to your Two of Cups. I feel like you're manifesting it. Either someone from your past or somebody in the future, or somebody is doing this, you know, for you. That could be. Let's head over into Vimeo. We will pull some more cards. I'm also going to go ahead and, like I said, I want to pull some Love Oracle as well in there. So we'll get a couple of messages here from the Love Oracle. These are fantastic as well. So, and we'll get some more mutual energies and use some more traditional tarot as well to do some more clarification, especially that Seven of Swords. We want to see what that's about and what these opportunities are and who the King of Pentacles is. So if this is where you leave me, I will see you next time. If you want to get on the bracelet stone giveaway, don't forget about that. That's in the description area. I will also pin it in the comments below. Just subscribe, like this video. It's all free to do that. Hit the notification bell so that if you're one of the lucky winners or you want to be notified of further readings, that you will be notified automatically, okay? Thanks so much, and I wish you all beautiful blessings. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. For those of you leaving me now, I will see you next time. For those of you meeting me for the continuation on Vimeo, I will be right there. Namaste.